Hey team, welcome back to another week of chemistry. I'm going to walk you through some of the things we can expect for this week. Before I do that, I want to look back on last week and just say thank you guys so much. So many of those assignments that you submitted were so thoughtful and were really a lot of fun to watch through. So I really enjoyed the video assignments that you guys were uploading where you're telling me about yourself, even just answering some of those goofy questions about where you would time travel to. You guys had so many thoughtful answers, and even though we haven't had a chance to meet in person yet, it really helped me feel like I got to know you a little bit better, which was the goal of those assignments. So I really, really appreciate it. On that same note, I really appreciate you guys who are emailing me when things aren't working on the Schoology page. So if something isn't working, the only way I know is if one of you guys sends me a message. So it really helps me if you say, hey, that quiz isn't unlocked yet and I can't take it, or am I supposed to be able to see something here? I'm getting an error message. It really helps when you guys send me those messages. To actually help even more, it helps a lot when you send it from your school account, because then it tells me who you are, which sometimes I can't tell who you are when you email me from a personal account. And it really helps if you tell me what class period you're in. So if you're like, hey, I'm in your 4th period chemistry and the Ed puzzle video isn't playing, that helps me go try to fix the problem as fast as I can. On that note, a couple of you guys emailed me last week because there's like a grading issue going on with our first Ed puzzle video, where a lot of you guys got 100% on the video, but for some reason in Power School, it's giving you like a 70%. If that's happened to you, I know the problem isn't fixed yet, but I'm working with the tech people in the district to try to figure out what went wrong, and we're going to try to get it corrected as soon as we possibly can. Okay, let's talk a little bit about what we can expect for this week. So if we jump over and we look at the Schoology page, you guys will notice if we start by scrolling down here, we've had everything so far in this Unit 0 folder. I've got a new folder here called Measurements and Matter, and everything in there, that's going to be stuff I'm posting for you this week. So we're starting to get into some of the actual content of chemistry and moving away from some of those community building stuff we were doing last week. I do want to point out all that stuff that was in Unit 0. I think the deadline for all of it was last night. It was Sunday night, I'm pretty sure. In which case, it might take me a little while to grade it, but as long as it was turned in on time, I will grade it for full credit. If it was turned in late, you will be marked off in the way that I described. Right there in Unit 0, there's something that says, what should you expect this year? It's my late work policies in there. I will also say, if you didn't turn stuff in, I want to remind you guys, I may put a 0 in there. Remember, that 0 is not permanent. You can still turn things in late. You'll lose some credit for it being late, but it's a lot better than having a 0. So if you see any zeros in the grade book, that's because, from my point of view, it seems like you haven't done it or turned it in. So that's a real good motivator to you to turn around, do it as fast as you can, and I will do my best to turn around and grade it as fast as I can. A couple other things that I'm going to mention here as a reminder for you guys. I'll be updating this schedule. I'll try to have at least Monday and Tuesday updated for you guys here on Monday, and I'll update those later days throughout the week. Our class, our live class, is going to be Tuesday again this week. I'm going to point out right now, it would be really helpful if you do Monday's assignment before the live class on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're going to work through something that I think is really going to benefit us all if we do it together in person. I know not everybody can make that time, so I'll make sure I record it and I leave a video for you guys if you don't have the opportunity to be there. But if you're able to be there at our class time, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do it with Schoology conferences, and it'll be right at our assigned class time. I think it'll really hopefully help you if you're able to show up and participate a bit. I'm going to change our weekly discussion. The one we've had up here has been here since the beginning of the school year, so I'm going to change that for you guys, and you'll be able to get some credit on that. And then, of course, you're watching the weekly update right now. I think those are the main things I needed for you guys to know this week. You might have heard the announcement that it sounds like our school might be going hybrid sometime soon. It sounds like this week we'll hear more information about that. And hopefully we'll find a way that we can all be back safely together in school. In the meantime, I'm really appreciating all the work that you guys are doing online. And yeah, maybe we'll actually get to meet each other in person soon. But if not, just keep up the great work online. All right, I will see many of you hopefully on Tuesday. during our live class session. All right, bye guys. We do this. We do this. Oh, looks terrible. Looks okay. Yeah, that's gonna be the best.